And the faster you can do that, the faster you can start refining what you're doing on the floor, bulletproofing it, if you will.
Yeah, I just love the grit and grind of the early season. Few things are better than watching these teams try to jumpstart their season early on.
Now here's Fagbenle. Pass to Mabry. Three-pointer. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Iriafen, guarded by Sabali.
2 points. That one goes in.
Well, I know Iriafen would rather get deeper inside, but it's nice to see this versatility from her in the mid-range.
Now here is Sykes. She's tightly guarded. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Looking at the Mystics, they're coming off of their worst record in over a decade.
Yeah, so they shook up the roster a bit, went younger. They'll lean on their vets to help bring the youth along because this team has a lot of up-and-coming talent that's really exciting.
So she gets them both. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Pass to Citron. Iriafen.
Shot clock at 5.
And stolen by Mabry.
They're moving it up. Back to Nurse. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
Great play off contact. Nurse is versatile, and she's a competitor.
Pass to Iriafen. Austin. Iriafen a screen.
Launches it. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
For 3, Kia Nurse.
And it's Iriafen with the rebound.
Pass to Austin. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
First-round pick back in 2022. What do you like about Shakira Austin's game, Brian?
Well, I love how she uses her length to her advantage. She's 6'5" and doesn't jack up a bunch of threes. Her goal is to own the paint and be physical down low.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Now here is Sykes.
Pass to Mabry. Sykes.
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You love the fearlessness from Brittany Sykes. The shot clock was winding down, but that didn't affect her ability to get off a quality attempt.
Pass to Austin.
Iriafen.
Defended by Nurse.
Back to Austin.
Fires the 3. The three-pointer is on target.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
Now here is Sykes. Nurse outside.
Pass to Mabry.
Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Great play by Mabry. What an answer from beyond the arc.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And here's Iriafin. Here's Austin.
Off target at the rim. Nurse outside. Sykes outside.
Pass to Mabry.
Takes the three. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
You cannot give Mabry any breathing room from deep. She's an absolute sharpshooter.
Iriafin.
Defended by Nurse. Vader on the way. And Washington again with the bucket.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
Now here's Mabry.
Defense is right there. Off the mark there with the 3. The Mystics leading.
Pass to Citron. Iriafin.
And there's the 3-second violation. Now here is Sykes.
Defended by Citron.
Here's Fagbenle.
Picked by Fagbenle.
Marina Mabry for 3.
Marina Mabry missing again.
Pass to Austin. Inside.
Here's Iriafin.
Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
That's the go-to zone for Iriafin. She invites that kind of contact.
Outside Mabry. Buries the long-range jumper.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Citron with the ball.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Fades and shoots.
It's rebounded by Sabali.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Sykes. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
Pass to Austin.
Now here's Iriafin.
Defended by Nurse. Soft touch off the glass.
That's 4 makes in 5 tries now, and she's really just had a great first quarter, hasn't she?
Outside Mabry. From past the arc, in the hoop for her 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Iriafin.
8 points for her. And it's good. 2 points.
Defenders play Iriafin as a scorer, but that time she smartly dished it.
And here's Mabry. She's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sykes. Sabali the screen. Sykes, no good. The Mystics trailing.
Here's Citron. That's in. Coming off an assist from Kiki Iriafin.
They're using her light touch around the paint. Citron for 2.
Now Fagbenle, guarded by Austin. Now Nurse. Outside Mabry. The 3-ball. It's good from long range.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Pass to Austin. Now Iriefin. Over Nurse. And Washington again with the bucket.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
Now here's Mabry. She's got 15. Sinks the triple.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Pass to Iriefin. Austin. Iriefin a screen.
For 3. Bagbenley with the rebound. First outside. Now Bagbenley. Up top, Sabali. Mabry. Sabali the screen. Fires it. Will not drop through. That miss puts her at 6 for 10.
Outside Citron.
Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter.
Scoring has come in 3s for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Here's Harmon.
And she hits the jumper for 2.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
That misses, so no good on her first attempt of the night. Down low.
Harris with it. Working on Harrison.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot will not fall.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
The rebound by Harris. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Pass to Harmon.
Onion Wade. Nailed from three-point land.
Trusting in her shot. Onion Wade ready to drain it as soon as she got the feed.
Now here's Wallace.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. The Mystics on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Onion Wade. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
More than happy to mix it up inside. Onion Wade, a physical big.
Harrison. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Now Harmon.
And Washington again with the bucket. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rice drains it from beyond the arc.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Pass to Onyenwere. Harmon.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Now here's Wallace.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Rice.
Chance there to take the lead, missing.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Pass to Harmon.
From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by Harrison. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter play. The shot that time not on target.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Here's Harmon.
Drills the baseline jumper.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
They trail by 3.
Pass to Wallace.
To the paint.
Rice.
And she makes good on the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here's Onyenwere. Guarded by Wallace. And here's Harmon.
Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Pass to Wallace.
Fade away.
Onyenwere grabs the board.
Can't connect from long distance.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Pass to Wallace.
From downtown.
Doesn't go for her.
The Mystics leading. To the middle.
Now here's Harris. Harmon.
Shoots. It's hauled in by Harrison.
Now here's Wallace.
She's guarded closely to the inside. There's the triple. She can't get it to go.
And here's Harmon.
She's got 7. Pass to Harris.
Onyenwere.
Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Outside Mabry.
To end the drought. He can't hit that time. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Citron.
Fagbenle with the rebound.
And how about the journey of Temi Fagbenle? It was out of the WNBA from 2019 to 2023.
Played in Europe for those years, winning titles in 3 countries, Spain, Italy, and England. Came back to the United States with the Fever in 2024 and was selected by Golden State in the expansion draft.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Fagbenle.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
And I like the call. I thought the D was still moving.
Yeah, it looked like it, and she kind of slid underneath as she got to the spot, too.
Now here's Austin. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Pass to Iriafen.
5 to shoot.
Right side, Citron. Offensive rebound.
It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the away team, Kiki Iriafen. One shot.
One thing teams liked about Kiki Iriafen going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years.
Now here's Mabry. 18 points for her. Nurse outside. Sabali. Sykes outside. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
Now here's Citron.
Iriafen, defended by Harrison. Good on the bucket.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Here's Sykes. 11-point game. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Mabry with it. Citron covering.
Back to Sykes.
Harrison the screen.
Sykes, no good.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Citron.
He shoots again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more aggressive on the offensive glass.
It's paid off with a higher rate of second chance buckets. Great effort to build this lead.
And normally the team with more effort wins.
Now here is Sykes. Marina Mabry for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Inside, parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Nurse outside. Sykes, 4 on the shot clock, and the basket by Mabry.
Once again, the defense allowing her to get clean looks at three-pointers. I don't know why. I mean, she continued to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Baseline J on the way. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And we've reached the Mystics on top. They lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court drumline. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
All right, the second half beginning in a moment.
And just a spectacular game from Marina Mabrey.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
The Mystics leading.
Pass to Citron. And here's Iriafin.
Defended by Nurse.
A player with Iriaffin's size is going to have to deal with a ton of contact. To her credit, she doesn't shy away from it.
At the line for the away team, Kiki Iriafin. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
You gotta love the energy and physicality Kiki Iriafin plays with. She'll get all up in the defense and really work to find her angles. That's what you want to see from someone at her position.
And she's good on the second. Sykes with the ball. Here's subtly. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
The line for Toronto, Diana Savali. Shooting 1.
So it's Washington now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Austin.
Iriafin.
Defended by Nurse. Nice D from Kia Nurse.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Now Mabrey. Pass to Sykes. There's the 3. The Mystics pull it in.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Now Austin.
Now here's Iriafin.
Mabrey covering. The fader. The shot is good off the backboard.
This is why Iriafin was drafted 4th overall. She's got the makings of a go-to scorer in this league.
There's a screen by Mabrey.
Pass to Nurse.
Back to Mabrey.
Here's Fagbenle. 5 on the clock.
And here's Mabrey. Fagbenle, high post.
No dice from the high post. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Outside Citron.
Misses the 3.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's gonna bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Outside Mabrey.
Back to Nurse. Sykes. Sinks the 3-pointer.
She's not afraid to shoot the ball beyond the arc despite a low percentage. Sykes shoots with confidence.
Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 51.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sykes outside. Pass to Fagbenle. Now here's Mabry.
Great assist that time from Fagbenle.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
And here's Austin. Now Iriafen, defended by Nurse. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now here's Mabry. She's got 27.
Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered that you know what? She's a little size challenge in the post.
You look at the numbers for Marina Mabry. Just a consistent scorer.
Since her rookie year, it's double figures every year. And yes, we know Marina can shoot it, but there's more to the game of Mabry. She's added other elements.
Now here's Mabry. The tray, and she's good on the 3 ball.
She's certainly doing her part, trying to battle back into it.
Pass to Austin. Now Iriafen. Back to Austin. Shoots over Fagbenle. It's rebounded by Sabali. Well, it's definitely within striking distance.
The big key is make each possession count.
Screen by Sykes. 3, Kia Nurse. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Citron. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
The Mystics making a switch here. And here is Sykes. 7 points in the game. Nurse outside. 6 on the shot clock. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
The Mystics with the lead. Pass to Austin. Screen by Austin. Iriafen, defended by Nurse. And the basket by Iriafen.
Well, Iriafen is known for her efficiency. That's a high percentage play.
Sykes with the ball. Sabali the screen. Pass to Nurse. Now here is Sykes. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
Iriafen, defended by Nurse. To the right side. Pulls up. Again, the Mystics score. Sykes. Rice. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
They hold a huge advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they've really dominated the glass, and that's been the key to this lead.
Pass to Iriafin.
Over Nurse. And Washington again with the bucket. Now Sykes. She's got 9. Up top, Sabali. Sabali the screen. First outside. Pass to Sykes. Shoots it up. Misses the jumper. And Washington has possession. 8-point game.
2 minutes.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
On Monday, they'll start out on the road to play the New York Liberty. And then on Friday, the Atlanta Dream are coming into town, and it's going to kick off a homestand for them.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents, they're a great chance to see how well your team can truly perform.
Pass to Nurse. Rice. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Here's Iriafin. Iriafin a screen. Now here's Onion Wade.
7 points in the game. Drains the three-pointer.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
To the paint, Harrison. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half.
Pass to Iriafin.
She's still feeling it. Fagbenle with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Listen, that's a great look for this squad. Fagbenle is really good in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Austin.
And what a bonus for them to end the quarter as she beats the buzzer.
Now that is how you use every last second on the clock.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mystics ahead, leading by 9. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Pass to Mabry.
Shoots over Citron. Mabry misses. Now here's Onion Wade, defended by Harrison. And here's Onion Wade.
Shot from 16. That one doesn't drop.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Pass to Mabry.
Rebounded by the Mystics. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Here's Harmon.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Wallace.
Now Mabry. For three. That one is off. The Mystics leading. 11 feet out. Yes, on the jump shot.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Wallace with the screen.
Fires from deep. And the basket by Mabry.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
The three. Another shot. Harrison no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Timeout.
One
Timeout.
player who rocketed up draft boards over her senior year, Sonia Citron.
Well, with good reason. Citron was outstanding during her final college season. She's a pure scoring wing, and I would say that every team wants multiple players like her.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Whatever your team needs, Sonia Citron can give you different positions, defending and playing, skills, different stats. Really, Citron brings serious versatility to this organization.
And the three ball is good.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Outside Citron.
And it's blocked. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Sabali. Banked in off the glass.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And Washington has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Now Harmon. Pass to Onion Wade.
Down low. Lets it go. Nails the baby hook.
Double teams, triple teams, zone defense, something. I mean, you gotta figure out a way to shut her down.
Outside Mabry.
Sabali the screen. And Marina Mabry gets the triple.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Here's Harmon.
And Mabry picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Washington has possession. They lead by 4. Shoots. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Mabry.
No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Just 5 on the clock. The 17-footer kept alive.
Even though she's little compared to the bigger players on the floor, she's done some tall work on the boards.
Let's go with a 3. The Mystics pull it in.
Outside Citron. Austin. Outside Citron.
Cans it from downtown.
You give Citron credit for making the hoop, but that was a great feed to set her up as well.
Sykes with the ball. Back Benley, guarded by Austin. Pass to Mabry. Sykes. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. The Mystics on offense. 9-point game.
The shot by Iriafin, no good.
And here is Nurse. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Austin.
Iriafin, guarded by Sabali.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Well, what you love about Iriafin, she plays with power and
At the line,
tenacity.
the away team, Kiki Iriafin. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And that's how you do it, right, Tim? Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Got to be aggressive.
Come on, that's how you do it.
Both good at the line.
And you look at the growth of the WNBA, incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it. The defender was in good position, but in fact, Bentley just beat her. That is a professional play.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Here's Citron. Pass to Iriafin.
Over Nurse.
And the basket by Iriafin.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Mabry. Picked by Fagbenle. Mabry misses.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Pass to Iriafin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. The 3. Missed it. She's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Now here's Nurse. Tight defense on her. Now here's Mabry. Beyond the arc. And it's Austin with the rebound.
by Austin. Pass to Iriafen.
And she banks in the layup.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Now here is Sykes. Tries to break her ice. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Don't underestimate the effectiveness of Sykes' jumper. If she gets a clean look, her teammates trust her to convert.
Screen by Austin. Iriafen. Covered by Iriafen.
Here's Mabry. Here's Sabali. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. Three-point play.
At the line for Toronto, Diana Savali. Shooting one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Pass to Harmon.
Expanding her range. It's hauled in by Harrison. The three is up. So the Mystics win it. A solid win on the road for them, and this building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.